Hey, I'm back. Um, I agree with Michael that you sound, Jill, you sound cartoonishly sick, and I thought the same exact thing the second I heard your voice. Um, it is Tuesday. It's about 10:30 at night, and I really don't have a lot to say. I'm just posting because nobody else is except for Michael, Jill, occasionally Sam. That's it. Um, I did a set last night at this place called Tiger Lily in Hollywood. And it was fucking horrible. It was just a weird room. It's in a restaurant. It's really one of those. I don't like doing shows that are in like bars or restaurants, coffee shops, because you always get a group of people. There's always some people who go into that bar or restaurant or coffee shop for the purpose of eating or drinking, and they don't expect the comedy show, and they're not going to laugh at a comedy show. That wasn't so much the case last night. I'm just kind of went off on a tangent, but I have several friends that book shows here in LA in bars, restaurants, and I've kind of stopped doing those because I'm tired of fighting with drunk people at the bar who just showed up to drink, and I can't blame them either. Um, so I tend not to do those kinds of shows. But last night, Tiger Lily's usually a good show, but they usually book way too many comedians, like sometimes 15 comedians on a show. And I think that a comedy show should be about an hour and a half in general, maybe two at the most, but like an hour and a half is good. So by the time I went on last night, at 2 hours into the show, a lot of the audience had left. There's maybe 10 or 15 people there. And it's not that they were bad audience members, it's just that people in small crowds tend to not want to draw attention to themselves by laughing. They'll sit there with big smiles on their face, like nodding and smiling at everything you say, but they tend not to laugh. But I still hate that silence. Even though they're having a good time, I hate the silence. That would be the name of my autobiography. I hate the silence. So it wasn't a bad show, I guess. It was a quiet show, which I tend to, just in my head, be like, that was horrible, that sucked. It's just kind of poorly attended, and no heckling or anything. Nobody fainted. Nobody passed out. So all in all, I guess it was not too bad. What else? That's it. I really don't have a lot to report. Not a lot to report. Tomorrow's Wednesday, so we got that. Yeah. Feel better. Don't be sick anymore. Jill. Michael. Enjoy your solitude till you have to go be with your family again. And wow, that light is really hot. Not hot like I'm not burning up. I mean, it's just really blowing out my skin tones.